up, everybody? This is Brianna, aka Disturbriana. Thank you guys for tuning back into Disturbriana vlog channel. If you have not already, please subscribe right now and click the notification bell, because it's pretty much the only way you're going to find out that I uploaded something before everyone else gets to know. So today's topic is about the pros and cons of working from home. I have been working from home since mid-March, so it's been about 2 months now. There's a love-hate relationship for it. And literally right before I started recording this video, I was dealing with one of the cons, which I'm going to get into. A brief backstory. So I work IT for a hospital, and that's pretty intense because I deal with a lot of technical issues on a day-to-day basis. So I wanted to let y'all know the beauty and the curse of working from home. And for those that have been working from home, I am pretty sure y'all understand what I'm going to be saying. So let me know if you either agree or disagree with what I'm saying. We can have a little healthy debate. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the pros, of course. Staying home, of course, that's the number one. Just being able to be home in your own environment, not having to deal with everyone else in the environment outside of your home. I mean, that's plain and simple. 2, sleeping longer. I love the fact that I can sleep longer. So my normal routine was I would wake up at 5:30. I'm actually lying. My alarm goes off at 5:30. It snoozes is between 5:30 and 6 because I'm always snoozing it. And then I actually get up around like between 6 and 6:15. It's so fucking weird, but that's what it is. The reason of the snoozing is for me to get out of REM sleep. I'm still asleep, but I'm not in REM sleep. So it's like I know that I cannot go back to REM sleep because I have to get up. 6 o'clock, I get ready. 6:30-ish is where I head to the trolley because I can either walk there or I have Jeff drive me there. Now before I was having him drive me because it was super dark. Now that daylight savings is happening, if I were to get on a trolley right now, I could just walk there because I'm comfortable walking by myself when there's light outside. Before the quarantine happened, I was walking to the trolley, and it's literally like a good 5 to 7 minute walk. I usually take the trolley and the Market Frankfurt line, which is the blue line for those that live in Philly and y'all catch SEPTA public transportation. So now I literally wake up at 7:20. But my alarm starts snoozing at like 6:45. My shift starts at 7:30. So let's get that straight. When I would take the trolley, I would get there by like 7:20, 7:25-ish for me to get to the actual building. So now I wake up at 7:20, make me some cereal or heat me up a little breakfast sandwich, and yeah, I come to this computer room and I just get on the computer and work. 3 is feeling comfortable. I don't have to dress up in any corporate clothing. I could be in my PJs if I wanted to. I could be naked if I wanted to. And I can just dress in a t-shirt and some jeans if I wanted to. I don't have to put on any makeup, which I'm not really a makeup person anyway. I don't have to do too much just for me to get on the computer. You know what I'm saying? As free as I like to be when it comes to being naked, I don't try to make it a habit all the time because I never know if I gotta, Zoom somebody, Skype somebody at my job, and I just wanna make sure that at least up here, the first half is presentable. So you always have those moments where you gotta be prepared for that. But overall, it's comfortable energy and most importantly, comfortable clothing. That matters a lot to me. 4, saving money. I'm saving money on food and I'm saving money on transportation. I'm gonna start with transportation first. I would spend $100 a month because a weekly trans pass is about $25 a week. I'm saving $100 a month, which is amazing. And I've been doing that for 2 months now and it's been doing me some luck. Secondly, the food thing is weird. And I'm gonna tell you why. Is it true that I've been going grocery shopping a little more often? Yes. But the reason why I say I'm saving money is because, of course, when I'm at work, I'm ordering out all the time because with me being like a grad student and all, I was always tired of cooking because after I'm working, if I'm not editing the vlog, recording the vlog, I'm doing my schoolwork. So I didn't really cook as much as I used to. So I would just order out at work. So now I can go a good 2 weeks without grocery shopping during this pandemic. However, there's times where I may have to go once a week. But I save money because A, I'm not the only person paying for groceries. Jeff is too because he lives here. And B, it's just better to do. And I'm not ordering out as much, and I'm actually proud of myself for doing it. Household errands. I don't have to always postpone that, although sometimes I still do. So while I'm working, there are cases where I'm still able to do laundry. I'm still able to do the leftover dishes, dust off the counters, wipe the counters down, etc., clean the bathroom, whatever. I'm still able to do any household chores. All right, so 6 is personal errands. With all of the medical fields pushing to do virtual appointments, which are televisits, video visits that you have to use your phone or your computer for. You don't have to rush out of the house to go to your doctor's, or you don't have to worry about being late to your doctor's appointments because you can just use your phone, and you can do the appointments during your break, so you don't have to like request off unless you know it's going to take so much time. I can do a doctor's appointment on my 30-minute break. So for that portion of a personal errand to be very convenient, that's awesome. I just named y'all the pros, right? So here goes the cons. The con that I just dealt with before I started recording this vlog is that I don't always get off the clock on time. So because you're home, sometimes your job takes advantage of needing you to do overtime, and of course when they offer that to you, you want to take it because more money, time and a half. But in cases where you have something to do or you need to get something done, there's kind of an issue there. So there's times where I do volunteer and then the times where I don't volunteer, but you can't just hang up on somebody because it's 4 o'clock. So sometimes you don't get off on time, and you know, for those that have been working from home, I know y'all have experienced that. Like, oh, it's 4 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock, or it's 3:30, and you still on the phone, or either that, or in my case, when we be in a technician, there's a ticket in your queue that you need to at least address whether they answer or not. And then if they do answer, the call may take like an hour. So it sucks. But it's like that in the office too, because it's like you can't go to your train or you can't go to your bus if you didn't address something. You know, when you're home, in the comfort of your home, you just want to be done. But that's not always the case 100% of the time. 2, no human interaction. So a lot of the time I'm texting my colleagues or I am Skyping my colleagues, but I don't see them. So we don't really joke around like we used to. It works sometimes, but it don't work all of the time. In my case, I'm by myself. Jeff leaves during the day and I'm by myself taking these calls. And when I'm on break, I may watch a little TV, or I might edit a vlog, or I might record a snippet, but I don't interact with anybody like face to face. So that kind of sucks. And I do miss that actually. 3, outside noise. Whatever happens outside, I can't control. And when you are working from home, a lot of companies are strict on your surroundings. They want you to be in a quiet area because most of the times those calls are recorded. So when they go back and evaluate your calls and you get an evaluation or you get feedback and they say, hey, it sounds like you're not in a quiet environment. Either your dog's barking too loud or you're too close to your windows for the outside noise, or whatever the case may be. You can't control that. So in my case, on Mondays, which is the busiest day of the week for us, the trash people, they come and they pick up the trash, and they have people that cut the grass, and I can't control that. Now 4, I should have made this number 1, inside noise. So I live in an apartment where it's kind of built as a house. So back in my old apartment, there were like big gaps. So the walls between the floors were thicker. Not in here. Because it's built like a house, my neighbors above me, I hear everything they do. I hear their voices. Now, because they're an Asian family, I don't understand their language, but I hear the tone of their voices. I hear when they sneeze. They got 2 kids. I hear when they whine, they cry, and I can't control that. As much as I've left them notes, which I've only left 3, of needing them to respect the fact that I am working from home. And I sometimes get complaints of the noises that surrounds me, but if all I can tell them is that it's not coming from me, and that's the best I can do. Sometimes they may do laundry while I'm on the phone. They can hear that the water is coming down. It's not leaking. The way the pipes are designed, you can hear the water coming down from their washing machine, and you can hear when they run their dryer, or you can hear when they run their dishwasher, or you can hear when the, first of all, our computer room is under the kids' room. So that's probably like the worst thing right now. Actually, no, that's not the worst thing. I think the worst thing is no matter what room I go to, because one of the other cons is a change of scenery. No matter which room in my apartment that I go to, whether it's the living room, my bedroom, this room, the kitchen, the bathroom, I can hear what's being done in another room. If the toddler is crying in the parent's bedroom, I can hear that from the kitchen, or I can hear that from the bathroom. If the kid is being obnoxious in his room, which is right above this room, I can hear that from the living room, or I can hear that from the bedroom. That's super duper annoying. And while I'm working, that's the most annoying. But again, I can't control it. 5 is lack of motivation. It happens. You tired of looking at a computer screen, so then there's moments where I don't feel like editing anything. I'm looking at a computer screen all day. My eyes need a rest, but I can't put off my vlogs forever. So I have to force myself to bring the energy back. With school, I kind of just, I don't want to say I gave up, but just using my brain in the same space that I'm working in, it just don't click like that. Like, I'm working in an environment that's dedicated to school. I brought my work home with me. It tunes me out of everything else. And vlogging, I be trying to force it to come back because I know that's what I want to do right now. School is not that I don't want to do it right now. It's just with it taking everything in me to get my mind out of work mode and then put it in the school mode, which sometimes I have to do overtime. So it was getting in the way of me turning in like certain assignments on time and stuff like that. I need those environments to be separated. So maybe when the quarantine lifts up or whatever case may be, I will continue my studies because I do only have 4 classes left, and then I'll be done. Again, I'm not concerned on time anymore for graduating for master's. By the way, congratulations to all class of 2020, whether you are, pre-K, kindergartens, 5th graders, 8th graders, 12th graders, bachelors, masters, doctorates, whatever the case may be. Congratulations to you all. Yeah, that's basically my pros and cons for working from home, and I would like to know what y'all are thinking. I do want to commend those who are on the front lines, first responders, the grocery stores, the hospitals, the pharmacies, everyone that is still working during this pandemic. I do want to say thank you. You guys often risk your lives every day to make sure the rest of us are okay. Thank you for putting your lives on the line for us, and that's why there are a lot of organizations that are donating to these first responders, the essential workers that work at the grocery stores, the hospitals, and etc., because we do want to give them their roses for helping us out during this pandemic. If you have any thoughts on working from home, your pros, your cons, let a sister know. I would like to talk about it. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Stay safe and stay home. Bye.